Alrighty, yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. DDG94, back with another reaction video. And today we're going to react to my boy Amir, rappers' songs that got stopped from going #1. So yeah, this is by my boy Amir. Make sure y'all go subscribe to his channel. Tell him I sent you. Leave a like, comment, all that on his channel. You already know if they show that love over here, we're going to show that love right back. You already know, man. Shout out to Amir. Also, I didn't live stream like I was supposed to today for Thursday. I know I was supposed to live stream for Thursday. I got y'all on Friday. Okay, I got y'all today, which is Friday. Okay, today is Friday. I got y'all. I'm gonna stream today. I didn't stream yesterday because I had a fucked up day at work. So when you have a fucked up day at work, you really don't feel like doing nothing. You gotta sleep it off. You gotta get it off your mind. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully, even if my day is fucked up, I don't have to go to work tomorrow. So because I don't have to go to work tomorrow, which is Saturday, I can stay up all night and stream. We could just be in here chilling, vibing, doing whatever. But anyway, so that's just gonna about do it for this one. Yeah, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it, man. Shout out to my boy Amir. Shout out to everybody that came through for the stream. Gonna be doing another one, and then we're gonna stream on the weekend too, since I got the weekend off. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into it.
Alright, so boom. Rap songs that got stopped from going #1. I don't think you guys understand. There are a gang of rap and hip hop songs that were so close to reaching the top spot on the Billboard Hot 100, but it was never able to overcome the hump. Pretty much every time a song gets stopped from topping the charts, it was because it was one powerhouse song around that time that everybody and their mama was listening to, and it stayed #1 for so long that it was preventing other tracks from getting the top spot. So for this video, I did my research from January 2000.
Or it could have been politics. Some songs get stopped from going #1 because of politics. That does happen. I'm looking at you, Beyonce, Jennifer Lopez, Nicki Minaj at one point. I'm looking at y'all, DJ Khaled,
all the way up to current day, and I'm going to show you guys songs that the highest it reached on the Billboard Hot 100 was #2 or #3, because there are so many songs that reached the top 3 but it never reached #1. So I thought it would be fun to show y'all what these tracks are. And also for each entry, I'm going to say what was the songs that was at the top or the top 2 that prevented the artist from getting the #1 hit. I'm not going to show every instance of this happening in one video because this would be long as hell. So if y'all want a part 2 or part 3, y'all gotta let a nigga know. There's also some songs that I'm not including because I don't feel that they're rap or hip hop songs for real. An example of a song that does fit this criteria, but I'm not going to include it, is Fancy Like by Walker Hayes.
Yeah, we fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got to Bourbon Street, stay with.
This song is classified as a country rap song, but
man, what the fuck is this racially motivated rap? Get this shit up out of here, man.
it sounds way more country than anything else, so I'm not considering it. Same with a song like Boy's a Liar Too. It's classified as club rap, but we all know this is a dance pop, bubblegum pop song. I'm not about to include it just because it had that little rap verse in there by Ice Spice. Y'all get the point now, so bet we on.
Oh man. Hey, must be the money. If you wanna go get high with me, he's fucking L in the back of the Benzie. Oh, I must stop feeling this. Hey, must be the money. I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell you. Come on, man. Hey, look, man. It don't matter though, cause this album went his album went diamond, so it really don't matter. He got stopped from going #1, but his album went diamond. So is it really a loss when you go diamond with your first album? Yo.
I decided to talk about these two songs in the same entry because they both got stopped at number 3 within the same 2-week time span. And the songs that were the top 2 stopped the both of them from getting higher than 3 at that point. First, with Ride With Me. This track was the 3rd single released for Nelly's Country Grammar. The album came out in June 2000, and Ride With Me was released as a single a whole 8 months later in February 2001. My first memory of hearing this song, and I definitely want you guys to let me know if you remember this, the first time I heard this song was actually the end credits to Scary Movie 2.
Nah, this ain't the first time. The first time I heard this was when it first came out, when they first dropped the video for this shit on BET. When they dropped the video for this on BET 106 & Park with AJ and Free, with 106 & Park, BET was the motherfucking GOAT. You already know. 106 & Park with AJ and Free. You already know. Everybody inside the house. Ain't nobody outside no more. Once somebody be like, hey, 106 & Park on. Everybody running in the house. Everybody running in the house. Everybody listening. Everybody getting their dance on. Everybody dancing and jigging and shit. We going crazy, bro. You already know what time it is. 106 & Park on. Hey, I'll holler at y'all later, my boy. All right, my boy, stay up, my boy. I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. It was time to go inside. We didn't need street lights back then. All you needed was, hey, 106 & Park on. That was my first time hearing this shit. I heard this when they first dropped the music video on 106 & Park, nigga. I was like, yo, this a bop right here.
Ever since seeing that movie, I always thought this song was so dope. But one thing I don't think some of y'all have peeped about this song is the clean version of the hook is heavily censored for no damn reason. The part of the hook where Nelly sings, if you wanna go and get high with me, smoke a L in the back of the Benzie. The clean version removes all of the words from and to the last syllable of E. Y'all think I'm bullshitting? Listen to how much stuff they took out. I guess back then, if you was talking about getting high and smoking L's on the radio, you was preaching the word of the devil.
No, not really, because there's another rapper that there's another rapper There was another rapper that made a weed song around this time, and that shit was worldwide. That was a worldwide phenomenon. Let me pull it up real quick for y'all. There was another weed song out there that was the shit around this time. I don't think y'all remember this, but I think we forgot about this brother right here, Mr. Afro motherfucking MAN. Hey, why is this shit muted? Why is my shit always getting muted? I think we forgot about this brother right here. If this shit, yeah.
Roll another blunt. Yeah.
Cause they let this shit slide. They let this shit slide on the radio. They was playing this on MTV religiously until I got high. Ooh, I was gonna get up and find the broom, but then I got high. La da 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 da.
Still messed up,
and I know why.
Why, man?
Yeah,
Because I got high.
Because I got high. Because I got high. La da 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 da.
I was gonna go to class before I got.
But like I said, this song, they let this song fly. And MTV played the video religiously, bro. This was they was going crazy with this song. Back around this time frame.
I may be the only person, but I like the bridge more than the hook anyway. The part where it goes, I know something you don't know, and I got something to tell you. I like singing that part way more than the hook. Now on to Lil Romeo's My Baby. My Baby was his very first single he released in May 2001, and not only is it his most popular song, this is Romeo's only song where he's the main artist to ever touch the Hot 100 period in his whole career. Romeo is literally the Michael Carter Williams of the rap game. His first song went all the way up to number 3, and he ain't even have nothing hit at least 100 since then. Both of these songs reached the top 3 of the charts in June 2001. Nelly's track reached number 3 on June 23rd, and then the next week on June 30th, Nelly's song got pushed down to number 4, and Romeo's My Baby reached number 3. During those 2 weeks, the song that stopped Nelly and Romeo from getting a number 1 hit, number 2 at the time, was Hanging by a Moment by Lifehouse.
Who?
And number 1 was Lady Marmalade by that white girl, Christina Aguilera.
Oh, this song! Oh yeah, they was going crazy with
I
this.
actually think Hanging by a Moment is a fantastic song. And hey, listen, Lady Marmalade, however you want to pronounce it, this song has Lil' Kim on it. I would never complain about Lil' Kim being on the number 1 song. As mentioned with Romy Rome, he wouldn't even reach these heights on Billboard again, but Nelly would get his comeuppance though, as he actually stopped 2 other big rappers around this time from getting the number 1 hit on a popular song that they had. One of them I'm going to include in this video, so stay tuned.
Yay! Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Yeah.
Party Like a Rockstar by Hot Boys came out in February of 2007 as the lead single to their album Rockstar Mentality. I didn't even know these niggas had an album, to be honest with you. I never cared. It'd be like that with rap groups that had a random hot single.
Bruh, didn't nobody buy this fucking album. I think this album went copper, nigga. I think this album went plastic, nigga. Damn, dog. I ain't hear nobody bumping this shit. We was just bumping that song because it was hot on the radio. But once that song died, that song died. It didn't get no come up. But I remember it though. Totally dude. Party like a rock. Party like a rock star. Because wasn't nobody trying to be a rock star, bro. We wasn't trying to do all that dumb shit.
The Rejects dudes who made Cat Daddy, they had an album. Cali Swag District of Teach Me How to Dougie fame had an album. Who be listening to these people's music outside of their hit songs? Anyway, I remember Party Like a Rockstar blowing up like crazy in the summer of 2007. Every function, sports games, parties, the song was definitely a banger. But the fact that it reached number 2 on the Billboard chart surprises the hell out of me. It peaked at number 2 on June 9th, 2007, and it stayed in that second spot for 6 whole weeks, all the way up until July.
That's because of them white boys at them parties, man. I ain't gonna lie, them white boys was turning up to that song. I remember I went down south one year. I went down south around the time this song came out. And let me just say this. The rednecks was getting lit to this shit, boy. I ain't gonna lie to you. Them rednecks was getting lit to this, boy. I ain't gonna tell you, boy. They was getting lit to this. I'm talking about them good old boys. The ones you think that be sitting around the pickup truck going, sweet home Alabama. Them white boys. But nah, they was bumping this shit heavy around this time. When this song came out, them white boys was fucking with this shit, bro. They was riding around in their car. They was bumping this shit, go, wee-hoo! In they motherfucking Ford F-150s and shit with their Confederate flags on the back. Talk about some I was like, yo, white boys lit down here. It's up right here.
July 14th. That's a good ass run to have that high of a placement for that long. Now, throughout that 6 weeks, the song that was at number 1 the entire time was, I'm gonna give y'all a hint on who the artist is. It's a female pop artist that has a really large forehead. I'm talking IMAX theater size forehead.
Rihanna.
Y'all gotta know who I'm talking about because there's only one person that fits that
description. I already knew it.
Yes, Umbrella by Rihanna and Jigga was the most popular song in the country during this time, and it had a lot of staying power. Umbrella stayed atop the charts for 7 weeks, and because of that, as surprisingly successful.
And that was Politics too, because let's be real. Let's be real though. The Chris Brown version where they got Jay-Z still rapping in the beginning, but they got Chris Brown singing with Rihanna on the song. That was actually the better version, but you know how Jay-Z is with Politics. He ain't want Chris Brown to get it. He ain't want Chris Brown to get it shine like that. And remember, this is before the incident happened. This is before that incident happened. So keep that in mind.
Successful as Party Like a Rockstar was, it never became a number one hit record thanks to the Barbadian Queen.
No, it was never gonna reach that height. It's not with Jay-Z and Rihanna. Hotline bling. That can only mean one thing.
Because I just got done talking about Rihanna, it's only right that I discuss Drake. This nigga ain't gonna never let that woman go, so I might as well bring him up here. Now, Drake is one of those artists that has a few songs that got stopped from being number one hits, but I'm not about to talk about multiple in one video. For now, let's just discuss Hotline Bling, which needs zero introduction. Y'all know it, some of y'all love it, some of y'all think it's one of the most overplayed songs of all.
Hey, real talk though, these little Nike boots right here, I don't know why. I went on like a witch hunt looking for these. And then I came to find out that these are women's shoes. Or at least they were at the time. Now they got them in men's sizes, but back then these were women's shoes. And I was wondering like, yo, how Drake get these? And I had to look up Drake's shoe size. I think they said he wears a size 11. I'm looking like, yo, because they only had these in women's sizes, bro. And I was obsessed trying to find these damn Nike boots, bro, because they was kind of fire at the time. At the time, they was fire.
All time, and you get annoyed by it now. Admittedly, I'm not annoyed by the song, and I still enjoy it. But I can't deny that it was getting played at every corner of the earth at one point.
Yes.
With all the success that Hotline Bling had, you would think it hit number one during some week, right?
Nope.
Like, come on now. There's no way it never topped the chart.
And remember, this is peak Drake right here. This is back to back Drake. This is, if you're reading this, it's not too late Drake. This is what's that damn mixtape he had with Future called? What a Time to Be Alive Drake. This is that Drake right here. So the fact that he had a bop that didn't go number one is crazy.
But I'm here to tell you, the highest that Hotline Bling got was number 2. From late October 2015 to early January 2016, Hotline Bling stayed in the top 3, but it kept flip-flopping between 2 and 3 as the weeks went on. And throughout that time frame, there were 3 different songs that prevented Drake's top placement. So Hotline Bling first peaked at number 2 on October 24th, 2015, and the very first song that was at number 1 that stopped Drake was by the same artist who made the best decision of his life by not signing to OVO.
Come on, man. Nobody was fucking with Weeknd and 2, especially Weeknd with the fucked up dreadlocks. Wasn't nobody fucking with Weeknd around this time frame. 2015 Weeknd, oh my god, bro. And don't get me wrong, today's Weeknd is good too. Don't get me wrong. Today's Weeknd is good too. But it just don't hit the same like that 2015 Weeknd, especially, you know what I'm saying? You going through relationship problems. That motherfucker, bro. 2015 Weeknd just hit different, bro. Especially if you was going through relationship problems around that time, bro. This shit hit different, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Weeknd is goated, nigga. 2015 Weeknd is goated.
The Weeknd's The Hills had people in the chokehold already at this time, as that song had already been number 1 for a whole month. Weeknd and Drake held the number 1 and number 2 spot respectively for the next 3 weeks. But then, during the week of November 14th, Drake did overcome The Weeknd. However, there were 2 songs that debuted on the Hot 100 during that same week, and both of them immediately shot to the top 2 spots, so Drake had to settle for number 3. The song that debuted at number 2 was Sorry by Justin Bieber.
Is it too late now to say sorry? Cause
Which is a very fitting title, by the way. This man Drake out here trying to get a number 1 hit, and Justin just slides in and chart higher than him like, sorry about that, bro, let me get through here. Justin.
Canadian on Canadian violence. You love it. You love it. Canadian on Canadian violence. You love it. And who would have thought Justin Bieber was kicking Drake's ass? Who would have thought, right?
This song actually did end up becoming a number 1 hit, whereas Hotline Bling never did, so that adds more salt to the wound. But the song that debuted at number 1 at this time was Hello by Adele.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't escape Adele around this time, neither. You couldn't escape her around this time. 2015, 16, Adele, you couldn't escape her. This shit was you really didn't want to listen to it, but it's like, oh my God.
So as mentioned, Drake and Weeknd were the top 2 for a few weeks, but once Sorry and Hello came out, it was over for Hotline Bling. These 3 songs were in the top 3 for 8 weeks straight, all the way up until January of the next year. And even though Drake would go back and forth between 2 and 3, Rich Paul was on his ass, and Hotline Bling never took the top spot.
Yeah, because this song is forgettable. You know what I'm saying? Only good part about this song was fucking Sway Lee. There's nothing good about this fucking song. Of course this song got stopped from going number 1. This song should have never went number 1. Sway Lee was the only good part about this song. Who the fuck was really listening to French Montana part? Who? I really want to know. Who in their right mind, bro? Matter of fact, hold on, bro.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Come on, bro. Ain't nobody trying. Of course, this song didn't go number 1 because it's forgettable. It's called Unforgettable, but it's forgettable. Come on, man. Nobody trying to listen to this shit for French Montana. French Montana is just terrible, bro. Let's just keep it real. French Montana is fucking terrible. Okay? Sway Lee was the only good thing about this fucking song. Once French Montana come on, skip. And you are unforgettable. After Sway Lee get off the microphone and this nigga start rapping, skip. Huh? It's Montana, skip. Fuck out of here.
Talk about getting washed on your own song. Man, I speak for everyone when I say this is Sway Lee's track.
Facts.
Always has been, always will be.
Forever
Unforgettable
will be.
was released as the lead single to Montana's Jungle Rules album. And again, I must ask, who is listening to these niggas' music? This song peaked at number 3 on August 19, 2017, and this is the only top 10 Billboard hit that French has. Well, technically he has another one, but I refuse to give him credit for this. Apparently, French Montana is on the East Coast version of Chris Brown's song Loyal.
Oh yeah.
These hoes ain't loyal. There's 3.
Oh yeah. I only listen to the regular version and the West Coast version because I like Too Short. I like Too Short little rap at the end of the West Coast version. Obviously you're gonna like the regular version for Tyga. Tyga had a solid part on there. That's when, even though that was around the time Tyga was getting the EDP claims for College Inner.
A West Coast version with Too Short, an East Coast version with Montana, and then the music video / album version with Tyga, which is the main one that everybody knows. I don't even know where these 2 other versions with Too Short and French Montana came from, but Billboard credits all 3 versions as the same song. So the most famous version, the one with Tyga, peaked at number 9, and Billboard actually gives French Montana and Too Short credit for that and says that they have a top 10 hit too, even though they wasn't even on that version. Anyway, Unforgettable with Sway Lee is a diamond song, yo. A diamond certified record that didn't go number 1. How is that possible? Well, since it only got to number 3, there's 2 songs that we can blame for that. During that week of August 19th, 2017, the track that was at number 2 at this point in time was
Oh, Julia, I get his wild thoughts. Wow, wow,
Rihanna
wow.
out here again, stopping niggas from getting number 1 records. The Power of IMAX. But the number 1 song at that time was Despacito.
Shout out to all my
I still don't
Mexicanos.
understand the amount of views and popularity that as of now,
Taco
it is the second
Tuesday.
most popular video on YouTube. I don't mean the second most popular music video, no, on the entire website. This is the second most viewed video, period, with it currently being at 8.6 billion views. Incredible. And Despacito was number 1 on the Hot 100 for 4 whole months. So yeah, any song that came out around that time, it was over for you. You wasn't reaching number 1 with Despacito and the remix with Justin Bieber being in the way. Unforgettable was only at number 3 for 2 weeks. After those 2 weeks, it fell to number 4 because Bodak Yellow by Cardi B had gotten 3rd place. And after Bodak Yellow knocked it down, Unforgettable wasn't able to reach the top 3 after that. I couldn't care less about French Montana, but fortunately, my man Sway Lee will finally get a number 1 song a year and a half later in early 2019.
Wow. Oh, this my shit. But I still stand by my statement. Young Thug did not belong on this shit, bruh. Young Thug ruined this song, bruh. Wait, no, wrong one.
Hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. What the fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Bruh. Young Thug ruined this song, bruh. Young Thug ruined this fucking song, bruh. I only listen to this song if there's a Chris Brown only version, bruh. It has to be a Chris Brown only version because I cannot stand Young Thug. Young Thug ruined this fucking song for me, bruh. I can't even understand what the fuck you saying, bro. God damn, bro. That's why I can't listen to Young Thug either like that, bro. Especially when he start mumbling and then you can't hear him. Then he be in that high pitched voice and then he get the mumbling and shit. Then you can't understand what the fuck he's saying. It's like this nigga just. It's like you hear. It's like a cat meowing on a fucking record. It's like a cat meowing on a fucking beat, bro. When you listen to Young Thug sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong. Young Thug do got some fire in his catalog where you can actually understand what the fuck he's saying. But for the most part, when he be on that mumble shit, I've never seen her cry. And they got come on, bro. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Fuck out of here. But Chris Brown definitely got hold on this song. This should have been a Chris Brown only song, bro. He should have got somebody else for this, bro. Because this was not it.
Speaking of Chris Brown and speaking of Cardi B, they both have something to do with this entry. When Thugger and Breezy released their Slime and B project in May 2020, I remember the year after that, at the 2021 BET Awards, the two of them got nominated for the Best Group Award, and everybody was like, okay, how y'all gonna have actual groups and duos on here like Migos, City Girls, and Silk Sonic, and then just put Chris Brown and Young Thug? These dudes are not a group just because they released one little project together. But the most popular song from the project is easily Go Crazy, which was the first single that was released on May 19th, 2020, 2 weeks after the project came out. The second single was Say You Love Me, but no, ain't nobody thinking about that song. Go Crazy is another track where the highest it made it on the charts was number 3, and it reached number 3 on March 6, 2021. The song that was number 1 around this time is a track that I've never heard in my life. The artist who made it is someone who became outrageously popular out of nowhere, and I've never heard any of their songs. But I'm not gonna say who it is right now. Instead, the song that was number 2 was Up by Cardi B.
Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band, take a man Balenciaga, brought it back and all these bitches fuck.
Hit him with that good, make a nigga act right. Broke boys don't deserve no pussy, I know that's right. This track's still
out of all the parts, hold on. Hey yo. Out of all the parts you could have sung, Amir. Out of all the parts you could have sung, my nigga.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Hey yo.
Hey yo, what the fuck? Hey yo.
Out of all the parts of this song you could have sung, You could have said, you could have said, if it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Come on, man. Out of all the parts you could have sung in this song, you sing that part. Come on, Amir. What the hell? Even I fuck with the song, but I'm not singing certain parts of this damn song.
Go crazy.
Out loud.
But all right, fine. The track that was number 1 that stopped Thugger and Chris Brown was Driver's License by Olivia Rodrigo.
You said forever, now I drive alone past your street.
I couldn't tell you a damn thing about this song. This is my first time ever hearing it while making this video. Fun fact about Go Crazy though, this song was on the Hot 100 for 42 weeks until it finally hit the top 3. Usually really hot songs, they debut that high or they reach that high spot after a few weeks. This song took 10 months before it finally peaked. But even with its peak, it wasn't near the top of the charts.
But let's be real though, 2020 and 2021 was kind of like weak years. It was kind of like weak years for music because wasn't nobody really putting nothing out. Everybody was going through the pandemic. Everybody didn't know what the fuck to do. We waiting on clearance, and then it's like, yo, we got the election going on, so it's like it was like a lot of crazy shit going on around this time, and a lot of music just wasn't being put out. But you know, the people that was putting shit out, it is what it is. So I can understand why Go Crazy will remain in the fort, because there was really no competition. It wasn't enough competition around that time frame in 2020 going into 2021. There wasn't a lot of good competition to really knock it off its pedestal. But it's sad that it never went past 3, which sucks. It should have went past 3, but it never did. You wish it did, but it didn't.
That long. And when I say not that long, it was literally only in the top 3 for that 1 week. Right after March 6th, Go Crazy fell to number 5, then number 11, then number 16, and just got lower and lower until y'all decided to stop supporting it. I guess it does make sense to label someone as a duo for an award during a certain year if they released a project that's really good. You know, they did the same thing with Drizzy in 21 when Her Loss came out, so it's whatever.
Turn around and just tease me, baby.
Now, here's a track that some of you may look at and say, how you gonna exclude Boy's a Liar Part 2 by saying that's not really a rap song, but then you include this? Look, this is classified as an R&B, hip-hop, and soul track, and it has a good amount of hip-hop elements in it, so in this case, I don't think that's a stretch. Cardi B and Bruno Mars stay killing it when they get together, as Finesse is a dope track as well.
Yep.
Which one y'all like more anyway, Please Me or Finesse? One thing both tracks have in common though is that neither one was released for a project. Please Me was just a random collaboration that they made together through Atlantic Records, and Finesse with Cardi was a remix to a song Bruno already had called Finesse from his 24K Magic album that came out 14 months before they did the remix. Now, Please Me was jumping spots when it first got on the charts. It debuted at number 5, then dropped to 14 the next week, and then the next week after that, it jumped up to number 3. So I don't know what was going on with this song. But when it did peak at number 3 on March 16th, 2019, it was 2 songs at the top that looked at Bruno Mars and Cardi B and said, where y'all think y'all going? And both songs were by musicians who are known for being TV stars in their younger years. The number 2 song was 7 Rings by Ariana Grande. Now, one thing I do remember about 7 Rings is Ariana getting called out for biting other songs by other artists for how the hook sounded. 2 Chainz, Princess Nokia, and Big Draco all came out and said Ariana copied their whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Yep.
But the track that was number 1 was a new song that had just came out and it debuted at the top of the charts. Bruno and Cardi could have at least been number 2 if it wasn't for this song right here.
Oh damn, oh yeah. You couldn't stop this damn song around the time this song came. Oh my god, this song, when they first dropped this song. Oh, y'all giving me Walmart PTSD. Oh my god. Cause I was working at Walmart around this time, bruh. I was working at Walmart around this time, man. I had my little Buick, man. I had my little 97 Buick, man. I was whipping that bitch, man. Oh man, I had my little 97 Buick, man. Oh man, I called that motherfucker the Green Hornet. I called that motherfucker Green Lantern because it was green. I had a green Buick LeSabre 97. That motherfucker was clean, nigga. Old man, it was an old man vehicle. But that motherfucker, I kept that motherfucker clean though. Until somebody smacked my shit into a pole. After I just got my whole fucking engine redone, bro. I spent $1,500 just to get a new engine because the engine was getting old in that motherfucker, bro. I spent $1,500 just to get a new engine in that motherfucker. To replace the engine, I should say. I spent $1,500, bro. $1,500. I get the car back 3 days later, nigga. 3 days later. Nigga smacked my shit into a pole, nigga. On some dumb shit, bro. Niggas riding around. That's why I had to leave my city, bro. That's when I knew I had to leave my city, bro. That's when I knew I had to leave my city, bro. Y'all don't understand, bro. Imagine spending $1,500 just to replace the engine. Because you gotta drive damn near 20 fucking miles to work every fucking day. Imagine driving 20 miles to work every day. Imagine having to hop on the highway at 6 in the morning, drive all the way to a whole nother city that's 30 to 45 minutes away from where you at. You drive that motherfucker praying that the engine don't break down. So then you go get the motherfucker fixed. So then you go look at the engine. You like, yeah, what's wrong with it? Why the check engine light on? The check engine light be flashing and shit when I be driving on the highway. Yeah, man, you need a tune up and you need a new engine, man. Yeah, man, that shit right there wrong. How much it gonna cost? I'll get you for about $1,500. Fuck. I had $2,200 saved up, bro. And remember this, and understand this is around the pandemic time. So this is when we was getting free money, stimulus checks and free money from the government. So I was saving my bread and putting it away to the side just in case. I had $2,200. I was saving that bread. but they was finna end it. So the week they was finna end the unemployment bonus, I was gonna go right back to work. I went to go work at Amazon. I miss my Buick, man. That hoe was clean, bruh. I couldn't drive it on the freeway, but that motherfucker was clean, though. And then when I finally get the motherfucker fixed, what happens? Three days later, they smack my shit into a pole, nigga. I go 2 days without my car. 2 days. I go 2 days without that car, man. Get that motherfucker back. I pay $1,500 for a replacement engine. smacked my shit into a pole. That's when I knew I had to leave the city, bro. I cried that day.
So because Ariana decided to steal Big Draco's flow, and because the Jonas Brothers decided to come back from the year 3000 and drop another hit with their song Suckers, like I said, Bruno and Cardi got hit with that Please Me did manage to stay in the top 10 for the next 6 weeks until it finally fell out the top 10 in May 2019. So hey, that's saying something. It still had a good run.
Hey, nothing chilling at the holiday. Make my people you be throwing your friends.
To the wall, to the sweat drop down my bowels. Man, that was a crazy line.
BT uncut, nigga. You already know. I got that song on here. Don't I got that song on here? Don't I got that song on here? I know I got that song on there. Hold on. We ain't gonna go past this one. We ain't gonna go past this one, nigga. Hold up. We got this one. Let me see it get low. You scared. Drop that ass to the floor. You scared. Let me see it get low. You scared. Drop that ass to the floor. Shake that ass, hey. Shake that thing, hey. Shake that ass to the left and the right. Shake that ass, hey. Shake that thing, hey. Drop that ass to the left and the right, hey. Now, back it up. I could have sworn I got that song on here. Bro, I could have sworn I had that song on here, bro. Damn, I really ain't got that song on here. So all I got is Salt Shaker. Damn. I thought I had that song on here. Damn, I thought I had it on here. Nope. All I got on here is Salt Shaker.
We have another double entry here, y'all. Starting with Lil Jon and the Eastside Boys, Get Low is a
to the wall
anthem. But
to the sweat drop down my balls. Oh, these bitches grow. Oh, ski, motherfucker. Oh, ski, goddamn.
I ain't really here to play no game, girl. You already know my name, yeah. But during the week of October 25th.
Nah, let me say this about this song before we go any further. Let me say this about this song. Did y'all notice that when this song came out, the ski, oh ski, remember that part? Well, back in the day, the radio wasn't too fond of sexual endos. They weren't very fond of these sexual endos. So they didn't know that the term skeet meant ejaculation. So because they didn't know this, they let the ski part play out. But now if they play that song on the radio now, notice how they go, oh! They go, I forgot what the clean version is now. But back then, it was ski. Oh, ski. I think they say, oh. They say, oh, goddamn. They say, oh, goddamn. Oh, goddamn, damn. Something like that. I got what? Oh, God. There's something like that. But back in the day, they weren't familiar with sexual endos, so they didn't know that skeet meant ejaculation. So the skeet part would always play out on the radio until, like, I want to say a year later. They finally made a clean version and played that version on the radio. Cause I remember it too. I used to be on the radio, bro. We used to be in the radio. I used to go bowling with one of my friends, bro. And every time they play that song on the radio, we would be in the back seat going, oh, ski. We didn't even know what it meant around that time. We didn't even know what skeet meant around that time. We just like, oh, ski. Oh, ski. I got, oh, ski. Oh, ski, got. That's what we was doing back then, but hey, it is what it is.
2013, the person that stopped from going number one. Here's a popular artist that we haven't talked about at all yet. It was Beyonce. Her song Baby Boy with Sean Paul was tearing up the charts at this time.
Oh. Well, Sean Paul in reggaeton is a cheat code around this time frame because Sean Paul cannot be stopped. And I stand by what I said about Sean Paul. Sean Paul ain't no fucking Jamaican. That nigga Puerto Rican. I stand by what I said.
Beyonce and Sean Paul will end up still being number 1 2 weeks later during the week of November 8th, 2003. What happened during that week is Chingy's Holiday Inn crept in at number 3. What's crazy about Holiday Inn is that I've never heard this song in full, so I was today years old when I found out that this song featured Snoop D-O Double G and Ludacris. I always assumed this was a solo Chingy song.
Baby,
when I was working on this video and I typed in Chingy Holiday Inn in YouTube, I was like, featuring Snoop and Ludacris? Since when? Snoop Dogg is the one saying the hook. The only thing I know about this song is that one line, nothing chillin' at the Holiday Inn. I always thought that was Chingy saying that. Damn. But speaking of Ludacris, he's part of the reason why Chingy didn't get a number 1 hit. Because if you noticed, I said that Beyonce and Sean Paul were still number 1 on November 8th, and that Chingy moved in at number 3. So that second place spot is unaccounted for. The song that was number 2 during that week was actually Stand Up by Ludacris.
When I move, you move.
Just like that, when I move, you move. But to be fair, Stand Up is a better song than Holiday Inn. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it real. Let's not act like Stand Up wasn't produced by Kanye. Let's not act like that now. Let's not do that now. Let's not act like Stand Up wasn't produced by Kanye West. Let's not act like BET and MTV couldn't get enough of the fucking video. Let's not act like the radio wasn't playing this shit nonstop. This was a banger when it came out. And Chicken and Beer is Ludacris's best album. I don't care what nobody say. When he cut them braids off, that's when I stopped fucking with Ludacris. I don't care what nobody say. That first album when he cut them braids off, not my cup of tea. Do not fuck with that album at all. But Chicken and Beer, banger, nigga. That's a complete fucking banger. I still listen to that album every now and again.
So imagine that shit. You feature Skinny Black on your song thinking everything is all good in the hood, and then this man turns around and is part of the reason why the song that y'all did together didn't go number 1. But y'all let me know if I deserve to get cooked for not knowing Snoop and Luda were on Holiday Inn. When
Yes.
I said that they was on this song, was y'all over there like, man, I never heard that song for real, so I didn't know that either? Or are y'all over there roasting me going, how the hell did you not know that?
Facts. How did you not know that? Trap, it's going down. Meet me at the mall. It's going down. Meet me at the club. It's going down. Either way you meet, guarantee you going down.
This is obviously Young Jock's most successful solo song, but it's not the most successful song he's been on, period, as he was a feature on Buy You a Drink with T-Pain. Jock is similar to Romeo, whereas this was Jock's very first single and he instantly got a hit song. But unlike Romeo, Jock had...
Nigga, he had Tom Cruise, Jim Carrey, Halle Berry, all doing the... He had everybody across the world doing this fucking dance, bruh.
Had multiple other songs hit Billboard at the beginning of his career, like Coffee Shop, First Time with Marcus Houston, and I Know
You'll see it.
So instead of Michael Carter Williams, Jock is more like the Tyreek Evans of rap. It's Going Down made it to the top 3 on June 24th, 2006. So right when the summertime was booming is when this song was at its peak. Now the 2 songs that was ahead of it, the one that was at number 1, I'm not surprised at all because as a kid, I certainly remember it being a massive hit. But the song that was at number 2 is a track that I remember and it was cool. But while working on this video, I went, damn, that song made it to number 2?
This kid was... Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. You... Hey, Amir, you didn't know that? You didn't know that this song was banging around this time? Bruh. This song was everywhere. This song was everywhere. MTV, radio, BET even started playing this damn song.
Like I said, I knew it was a popular hit, but I was surprised to see that. Promiscuous actually made it to number 1 a couple of weeks later on July 8th. I don't know why I'm surprised that this was a number 1 song, but I am. Promiscuous girls, you're teasing me. But alas, the song that was number 1 that stopped is going down in its tracks was Hips Don't Lie by Shakira.
Oh yeah. Oh, you wasn't stopping Shakira. You wasn't stopping Shakira.
Whew, damn, Shakira knew how to move.
Facts.
Now, before I end this entry, I want to show y'all this.
Today,
I
you know my
have no
hips
clue
don't lie,
who this
cause
song or this
right.
artist is, but
Yeah.
on June 30th, 2006, the week
Shakira,
after Dr.
Shakira.
Dre number 3, some new song had got released that debuted at number 1, and it pushed all 4 songs that was currently at the top down 1 spot. So number 1 was Shakira, number 2 was Nelly Furtado and Timbaland, number 3 was Tyreek Evans, and number 4 was actually Riding by Chamillionaire. But the song that debuted at number 1 that next week was something called Do I Make You Proud by an artist named Taylor Hicks.
Who?
I have zero clue who Taylor Hicks is, and I've never heard this song before, but dude apparently made a splash and he pushed all these songs down. If y'all know who this is, then let me know, but I just wanted to show y'all that.
Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang, Gucci gang.
Sir, there's a reason why this song didn't go number 1. There's a reason why the song didn't go number 1.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
There's a reason why that song didn't go number 1. I think it's pretty obvious.
Gucci gang.
Oh man, the song that was one of the biggest driving forces behind the mumble rap movement. 2016 and 2017 were the 2 biggest years in hip hop where the young dudes and the old heads started clashing. All the OGs who used to go to rap shows wearing Dusty and Yinche jeans to screw up their face to Mood Music 29, they couldn't stand the fact that a random, ignorant ass turn up song like this became mega popular like it did. To this day, I'm surprised that Gucci Gang has 1 billion views on YouTube. But for the old heads out there watching this, don't worry. If this makes you feel any better, Gucci Gang actually never became a number 1 hit. I don't know if that puts a smile on your face and makes you want to buy a new pair of Lugs boots.
No,
but
it's
true.
pretty obvious.
Gucci Gang peaked at number 3 on December 2nd, 2017. At that time, the track that was number 2 was Havana by Camila Cabello and Slime.
Oh.
And Jeffrey just graduated fresh on campus. Do y'all still be bumping this song?
Hell.
A song I know for sure people still bumping is the track that was number 1 at this time. And that was Post Malone's Rockstar.
Wrong one. Hell no. Hell no.
Hear me and hear me good, nigga. I'm here to double down. That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Rockstar pretty much ran all of winter 2017. It was number 1 for 2 months straight. You for sure couldn't escape this. I haven't really been keeping track, but I think this is the first entry where all of the songs I'm talking about have 1 billion views on YouTube. Gucci Gang, Havana, and Rockstar all have 1 billion. I will say that I love the diversity here too. All of these songs were equally as popular as each other, and they all sounded completely different. That's great if you ask me.
That shit is a 2-pack of ass. The fuck are you talking about? That shit stinks.
Hey, bro, come on now, dog. Come on, man. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Delete. Boy, if you don't get... What the hell? Oh, my God.
Bruh.
Way.
Really, nigga?
It's a fucking reason why this song didn't go number one. It's a reason why this song didn't go number one.
Just like Ashanti be doing, it's time for us to spin the block on Nelly. I mentioned him much earlier when I said that he stopped some huge artists from his time from achieving a number one hit. One of those people was Marshall Mathers himself. Everyone knows that the early 2000s was Nelly's heyday. He had Earth First Ones, Dilemma, Andale, Mama E.I. You couldn't tell Nelly nothing. He has had 4 number one hits in his career. And
don't forget the BET Uncut. The BET Uncut Hall of Fame Classic. The BET Uncut Hall of Fame Classic. So if you see a tip drill, put her out. Put her out. Put her out. Let me see a tip drill, put her out. Put her out.
The first song he had to reach that milestone was the same track that stopped Eminem's Without Me from reaching number one. Eminem is another rapper whose heyday was in the early 2000s, and even though he had The Way I Am, The Real Slim Shady, My Name Is, and Stan, Eminem didn't get a number one hit until Lose Yourself. Before Lose Yourself, the closest Marshall got to number one was with the track Without Me, which peaked at number 2 on June 29, 2002. The song that Nelly had that was his first number one that stopped Marshall from getting his was Hot in Her.
What? Hey, bro. Hey. We not gonna do that. 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 We ain't gonna do that, damn it. No. There will be no disrespect in here. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, bro. No. No, goddamn it.
Ain't no fucking way, boy. I beg your pardon. I beg your pardon.
We is not doing that.
Not that one. The real version. Because all the women in the country was taking off all of their clothes while listening to Nelly, Without Me got stopped at number 2. It stayed at number 2 for 4 straight weeks, and that entire 4 weeks, Nelly was still running the charts and Eminem couldn't get over the hump. It's kind of ironic that M didn't go number 1 with Without Me, considering what the song is about. After dropping the Marshall Mathers LP in 2000, M was just letting the numbers run up from that album and dealing with all the criticism for about a year. And then finally in May 2002, he released Without Me as the first single for the Eminem Show. And he was on that song rapping about how we need more controversy in music because the rap game feels empty without it. It's up to me to save it and give the people what they want. It would have been crazy for Eminem to say, oh, I took a little break, but I came back because I realized rap wasn't the same without me. And then he instantly got a number 1 song on the very track where he said that. That would have given the track the extra stamp of approval. Hilariously enough, speaking of Ashanti, she's the artist that had the number 3 song during this week. Her song Foolish was right behind Without Me and Hot in Her. So girl, just stay with Nelly. Apparently this has been y'all's destiny for over 20 years to be together.
Amir seem a little hurt, bruh. Amir, you good, my boy? You good, my boy? Hold on real quick. Hold on. Let me find the right song for you, my brother. Is you good, my boy? Is you good? Amir. Something you need to get off your chest, brother? Brother, is this something you need to get off your chest?
Something I gotta do. But that don't mean I want to. What I'm trying to say is that
It's okay. It's okay.
I feel like this
Mir, it's okay, bro.
is coming to an end.
If it's raining outside, just go out in the middle of the street and just
Let it go now.
let it go.
Hold on to her shit.
Cause you're holding on to it. You gotta let it burn. It's getting word for me to say this. It's coming from the heart. It's been a long time coming. And we did that apart. I really wanna work this out, but I don't think you're gonna change. I do what you chose, because as we go our separate ways, I don't know I should stay in this relationship when I'm hurt. And baby, I ain't happy, baby. Plus there's so many other things I gotta deal with. I think that you should let it burn. You gotta let it burn. Amir, gotta let it go. Jump in like it used to. Let it burn, yeah, let it burn. Gotta let it burn. Or if you let it burn. But see, sometimes Prim, if that don't work, then sometimes Prim, I mean Amir. You got it bad, brother. Something you need to get off your chest. Something you need to work on, bro. Something you need to get off your chest, brother. Amir, you gotta work that out. You gotta work that out. Cause sometimes you just got it bad. I'm saying though. If you feel in your body, make call somebody who makes you change your ways.
Like hanging with your crew.
So you act like you're ready, but you don't really know.
And everything in your past.
You wanna let it go. I've been there, done it on the ground. After all that, this is what I found. Nobody wants to be alone. If you're touched by the words in the song. Come on, Amir. Sometimes you got it bad, brother. It's okay. Just go out in the rain. When it's raining outside, or if it's snowing outside, just go in the middle of the street and just let it out. When you let it out and you let it go, you feel better as a man. But anyways, though, just go about do it for. Damn, we went an hour on this video. Damn, that's a fire. It's gonna be a fire ass video. But anyways, though, let's just go about do it for this one, man. I will see you all in the next video, man. Shout out to my boy Amir. Salute to you, my brother. Hey, man, pull up to the live stream tonight. I guarantee it's gonna be a live stream tonight. I ain't gotta work tomorrow. Hey, it's Friday. I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. And I ain't got shit to do. So pull up to the stream. Pull up to the stream, bro. Whenever I get off work. I don't know when I'm getting off work. The schedule got me. They got me fucked up with the schedule. But anyways, though, that's just gonna about do it for this one, man. I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my boy Amir. Leave a like. Tell him I sent you. You already know they show that love over here. We're gonna show that love right back. And I will see you all in the next video. Till then, peace out.